Hi, her name is Lucia.
Really? No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, her
Oh,
name is
what?
Lucia.
That's really close. And
For whatever reason, call it magic, time sort of works differently here.
Finally, my girls have arrived!
And that is our makeshift little family.
your character is kind of like the mama bear of the group. So can you tell me about her?
Her name is Erin, and she is like the mom of this group of boys, but also the kind of voice of what not to be like, because she's definitely ruined her relationships with all of the queers her own age. And so now is friends with a lot of younger people, which I think is really a very realistic view. You know, when you're gay for life, and you're gay for life with the same gays. And if you don't do right by them, it can be really wrecked for a long time. There could be poison in the gay well. And so you can really mess it up for everyone. And what she's done is really done that. And so now she has a lot of younger friends, which I think is really funny, but she's sort of like their mom, but also kind of like an example of what not to be.
Completely. And this was described as a modern gay take on Pride and Prejudice. Would you say this is accurate, and how would you describe it?
I think it's absolutely accurate. I think that
Yeah.
that really shows how universal those themes of class
Okay.
and romance, breaking down those walls of class, as it's, you've seen it in literature in a way, like whether it's 1800s Regency England or 2022 Fire Island, it's really the same. And it shows the universality of the story, but also how different it is because of the specifics.
Completely. And what I love is that I remember, that we always have like romantic comedies, the adaptations of Nicholas Sparks, and you see Dear John and all these people just really white and blonde and blue eyes. And I love that we have come such a long way. So what can you tell me about this?
I think romantic comedy is really one of the most important archetypes or icons in film. You know, if you love movies, you love romantic comedies, whether that is from It Happened One Night to Bridget Jones to I think so much of it is really the kind of film that we really aspire to watch. You know, like you just get so much satisfaction. And I think there's a lot of elements of a classic romantic comedy in Fire Island, where it's just so engaging and delicious to watch, especially because it feels like we're being seen. Finally, as queer Asian Americans, we're existing in this cinematic archetype that has excluded us for the entire since its inception. So it's a really exciting time for film, for queerness, for Asian Americans.
And, to wrap up, what do you think people will find when they see this movie?
I think people will love this movie. I think it's just a beautiful piece of film, but also, it's something that will be enduring. I think that there's something very magical about this movie, and that will stay with people for many generations. So I'm so grateful to be part of this, the gay canon, and that people are going to see it.
And finally, well, this is a romantic comedy. Can you tell me one or two favorite romantic comedies that you have?
Oh gosh, I have I mean, there's so many. I think Bridget Jones, the entire series, I love. Sex and the City, of course, definitely
Oh,
like
you were in an
very.
episode of Sex and the City, right?
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
yeah, I remember.
in the first version of it,
Yeah,
and in season three,
I
which
think
I think
season
is,
3 or 4. Yeah.
yeah, a really enduring romantic comedy, which is just so magical and so fun.